Here we are at the Walkin Lofts, the highest parts of Gundabad, and it's chilly out here. I guess that tells us how high we are. Now, I've been asked to deal with some of the local orcs. So it looks like we've got Angrim out here also to worry about. Well, they're not orcs, but I'm sure thinning a few of them out will be appreciated. So I'll take care of a few of these while I'm out here. I also see some various animals, some drakes. Ah, orcs. And then I can look for a meeting location that includes a hammer or something like that. A meeting place that includes a place where they could put a mithril hammer, and assuming that there is no one who would dare to cross Gorgar. That worm's a little bit too close to me. Now, of course, I'm not exactly a person that wouldn't mind stirring up a little problem with Gorgar, especially if you think somebody else did it. But that's an entirely different matter. It appears that orcs and Angrim aren't the only ones who are living in this area. We also seem to have a few giants here, and they're not exactly friendly. I wonder if any of them have any bags of stones with them. I found some on one of the orcs I killed, but nope. Looks like maybe the giants don't have. Maybe to them they're only like grains of sand. I mean, that would make sense. This cat is getting in the way, so I'll have to deal with that too. And then continue on climbing to find that location high up the peak. Now, looks like we are finding some place that could be useful as a meeting location. Whew. Well then, let's see if anything useful is here. What's this up ahead? A place protected by giants, apparently. Ouch! There you go. Now stop bullying with me. Now, what is this thing? Well, quite a vista out here. Quite a view. Enough distractions? Let's see about this rack here. Well, this looks like a rack of some sorts. A weapon rack stands by the path to the summit. And what about this? A number of weapons rest on it, but the mithril hammer is missing. Well, perhaps I should find a hiding spot just in case somebody comes here. Yeah. Alright, we could stay here while Gorgar approaches. But that will be for later. I think it's time to speak with Durin again. I found a weapon rack. I also found a small stand of trees nearby.
So it is as Glorkub said. Then we will proceed with the plan.
It is this. When next Gorgar goes to meet with the dragon, you and Glurklub will steal the mithril hammer from the weapon rack when Gorgar leaves it behind. If the goblin carries out his part of the plan, I will release him. In this way, he will earn his freedom, and we will deprive Gorgar of his most deadly weapon, the hammer with which he slew Slothkel and so many others. Can you accomplish this, Pineleaf? I trust no other with this important task. Of course, I will take care of that. What do you say about this?
I already told the important dwarf I agree to the bargain.
What else could I do? Think about it. No one likes a cage, goblin or dwarf. And I know because I used to close the cages and not open them. But that's not important now. No, it isn't. I have been so helpful, haven't I? Glurklub can command Gorgar's orcs to leave the fancy hammer undefended. It will be easy, you will see. And then freedom for Glurklub. Right?
The dragon calls Gorgar to meet almost every night since she came to the mountain.
If we go now, we might be ready for the next audience. No sense in waiting, and not just because this cage is cramped. Of course. All right, let's go.
I do not know if we can trust him. If we cannot, there are none better than you to endure the possibility of betrayal and triumph.
Right, I suppose that's true. We're almost there, Pineleaf. You will see how helpful Glurklub can be, and then your prince will let him go. How funny! Glurklub must steal a thing to earn his freedom. Yeah. This way. Here's the hidey spot. Right? This is where we wait. Gorgar will be along soon, and after he leaves the shiny hammer behind, then that is when Glurklub earns his keep and won't be kept any longer. Oh boy, this one is full of turns of phrases. Okay, friend. Glurklub need to go over the plan. It's simple, really. Gorgar come to meet with dragon pretty soon. You stay here and hide like timid mouse. Uh-huh. Glurklub go and be big important hero. Still some time to wait. Do you think the Dwarf Prince really let Glurklub go after this? Well... you know, I really don't know. Understood. That's what I was afraid of. Dwarf not really different from orc if you look close. Glurklub not want nothing to do with war, neither orc nor dwarf. But here he is anyway. I guess we'll see after this. So, here's the plan. After Gorgar goes to see Dragon, Glurklub will talk to guards. If anything go wrong, Glurklub will shout password. Then you run up hiding spot and save Glurklub. Right. What should be the password? Well, that's a good question. Caves deep and dark, chill north wind, strong fortress walls, or the red axe drinks deep. Oh, chill north wind. I think that'll be so appropriate for this particular situation, don't you think? Chill north wind. Okay. Chill north wind? You say so? If you say so. Gonna come not like breezes. Too cold. Shh, here they come. Ooh, yep, there they come. You speak with the son of Bogue with respect, Hobgoblin. Who is Bogue or his son to us? We serve Freemill, mother of the Frost Horde. For now. Leave the hammer, Orc. This is Freemill's command. I need it not. My strength is my own. My guards will ensure that you dare not touch it. What is so special about this weapon anyway? Now it's my turn, Pineleaf. Remember, do not leave hiding spot until you hear the password. Right, chill north wind. We hope that we don't hear that password and that... Hey, who are you? Lurcub, what are you doing here? I've got orders from Gorgar, you worm! He wants you in Dershalot on the double. But he just left to see the dragon. He didn't say anything about new orders. Want to ask him when he comes back? Maybe I'll tell him you refused his command. No. Let's go. You too, hobgoblins. We don't take orders from Gorgar or from filthy goblins. Now you get out of here or we'll smash you into paste. I think there's a cool breeze in the mountains. What are you talking about? It is dark in the caves around here. What is wrong with this goblin? He can't remember a password. That's what's wrong. The castle has sturdy walls. Does it? Who cares? There's a really big, dangerous axe. Not to us, I wager. Fast from... Who are you talking to? Someone else here. I'm sorry, that's just too funny. Oh, well. Oh, well. I'm sorry about that, finally. I forgot the password. But all's well now. Now, for the reason we came here. Now, let's get out of here before Gorgar comes back. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Magnificent! Oh, Durin now has a mithril hammer. You've done well, Pineleaf. You and this goblin both. Wonderful. Wonderful. Remarkable, my friend. Truly remarkable. Gorgar will not be pleased to lose this. Let him howl his anger to the skies while he can, for with this he will be undone, and every dwarf has suffered in his hands will be avenged. Now, to the matter of the goblin. Your kind are enemies to me and my Gur Club, and you served our hated foe. You would have seen you slain if you could, but you did not. And through your efforts, you have aided us the cause of the Gabilaha. So, too, have you performed a great service for us, me personally. For the delivery of this mithril hammer, you lifted my spirits and given me a weapon unrivaled. For your service and on my behalf, I will grant you what you have said and sought, safe passage through the lines of war, and the freedom to establish your own dwelling far from Gorgar and his people, somewhere beyond the lands of my folk. Pineleaf, we'll see you brought through the lines, and where you go afterwards is up to you. These are my thanks, and they are all that you will receive, for I am unaccustomed to speaking words such as these to goblins. Well, I'm sure he'll be happy with that. I know not what to say, Pineleaf. I did not think the Dwarf Prince will honor the agreement. Glurkup happy to be wrong. Lead the way, friend Hobbit. Sooner Glurkup far from here, the better. Yes. Nice being at a place that's warm now. Thank you for bringing me this far, Pineleaf. I will go the rest of the way from here. Glurkup look forward to life far from Gorgar, Hremil, and Gundabad. Well, good luck. Glurkup not mean to offend, but he hope he never see you or Dwarf Prince ever again. I understand. Goodbye, Pineleaf. Goodbye. I feel a watchful presence somewhere. Why? And what happened to it? A scout? That matter is settled.
I did not want to hear the words of Gluakub.
I didn't want to hear the words, for they made me question many things I had long taken for granted. I thought the desire to reclaim Gundabad slept within the breast of any Longbeard. How could it not? To hear that the voice of a dragon might have commanded it to me? I could not believe it. But it is one thing to hear a command, and another to obey. Hremil may think she motivated the dwarves to strike against Gundabad too soon, the easier for her to destroy us. But she did not. It was the voice of a dwarf that I heard beyond the anvil of Winterstead's Pineleaf, a dwarf voice that drowned out the words of the dragon. I will listen to that voice, and no other, and it spoke of victory in Gundabad. Depriving Gorgar of this mithril hammer is simply the first step. Next, we will deprive him of his armies, and then we will take his life, and then we will come for this dragon master. She fears this hammer? Then let it be her undoing. He is quite driven.
If Hremil fears this hammer, I would see the chamber from where it came.
It was with the help of Glurkub and Gorgar first acquired the hammer from Zul'Mazal. If Reamer feels it, I will see this chamber. Soon clues of Tuarfir might remain within, and this understanding may help us against her. Lead on, Pineleaf. I have not seen Zul'Mazal, but you know where it lies. Yes, I do. And that's where we'll meet in the next episode of The Legacy of Durin.